Long ago, in a small village nestled beneath the towering hills of Abansam Forest, lived a beautiful young woman named Adama. She was kind-hearted and hard-working, and her beauty was unmatched in the village. Suitors traveled from near and far to ask for her hand in marriage, but Adama refused them all. She believed marriage should be built on love and trust, and she had yet to find someone who stirred her heart. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Adama walked to the river to fetch water. The air was filled with the sound of chirping crickets and the gentle murmur of the flowing stream. As she dipped her calabash into the river, she noticed something unusual. A snake with shimmering golden scales lay coiled near the riverbank, its head raised as though it were watching her. "Do not fear me," the snake said in a soothing voice. "A talking snake. What do you want from me?" "I mean no harm," said the snake. "I am Nyoka, the spirit of the river. I have watched you for many years. Adama, your kindness and beauty have touched my heart. I wish to take you as my bride." Adama laughed nervously, thinking it must be a dream. "How can I marry a snake? It is impossible." Nyoka's golden eyes glowed softly. "Do not judge me by my form. Come to the riverbank tomorrow night, and I will show you who I truly am." Curiosity gnawed at Adama. The next evening, to her astonishment, the golden snake transformed before her eyes into a handsome man dressed in fine robes. He introduced himself as the son of a powerful spirit, cursed to live as a snake until he could find true love. Moved by Nyoka's story and captivated by his humility and charm, Adama agreed to marry him. Nyoka promised her a life filled with love and blessings, but warned her never to reveal his secret to anyone, not even her family. Adama's family was perplexed when she announced her decision to marry, but refused to introduce her husband. To keep Nyoka's secret, she told them he was a merchant who traveled often. They lived happily in a house near the river, and soon Adama's life flourished. Her crops yielded bountiful harvests, and her home was filled with joy and laughter. However, whispers began to spread in the village. People grew suspicious of Adama's secretive husband. One day, her jealous cousin, Essie, decided to uncover the truth. She followed Adama to the river and spied on her. To her horror, she saw Adama speaking lovingly to a golden snake. Essie ran back to the village and spread the tale. Before long, the entire village knew Adama's secret. They gathered at her home, demanding answers. Cornered by the villagers' accusations, Adama broke down and confessed the truth. Nyoka appeared in his snake form, coiled protectively around her. But the villagers, overcome with fear and anger, saw only a dangerous serpent. One of the men raised a spear to strike Nyoka, but before he could, the snake transformed once more into his human form. "You have broken your promise, Adama," Nyoka said sadly, his eyes filled with sorrow. "I must leave this world forever." "No, I didn't mean to betray you," Adama cried, but it was too late. Nyoka's body began to shimmer, and he turned into a stream of golden water that flowed into the river. The river, once clear, turned murky, and the land around it became barren. Adama, stricken with grief, spent her days by the riverbank, praying for Nyoka's return. The village, now cursed, suffered from drought and famine. Adama's tale became a warning for generations to come. The villagers learned to respect the spirits of nature and the power of love and trust. Some say that on moonlit nights, Adama's spirit still roams the riverbank, calling for Nyoka. while a golden snake can sometimes be seen swimming in the waters, as if answering her call. And so, the story of Adoma and Neo, the snake she married, lives an a tale of love, betrayal, and the consequences of broken promises.